when should a green card holder apply for a reentry permit? I'm Erick Widman, I'm an immigration lawyer, and after you've gone to all the work to secure your green card, what you definitely don't want to do is accidentally, inadvertently give it up by spending too much time outside the United States. If you spend more than a year outside the United States, in most situations, you will be deemed to have abandoned your green card and you'll have to apply for a returning resident visa. In contrast, if you apply for a reentry permit prior to leaving the United States, you will not have abandoned your green card in that situation. If you spend more than a year outside the United States and you already have a reentry permit, your green card will be protected. Also keep in mind that if you've spent and you're going to spend more than 6 months outside the United States, even less than a year, in some situations that could be deemed to be an abandonment of your green card. It all depends upon your ties and connections to your home country, to your permanent residence in the United States. If one outweighs the other, it can look like an abandonment of your permanent residence in the United States. So to apply for a reentry permit, you use Form I-131. It is not the most difficult of the forms, but you have to make sure you apply for this reentry permit while you're physically present in the United States. You also need to complete your biometrics while you're still here. Some people are lucky enough to have the biometrics requirement waived because they can reuse your prior biometrics, whether that was from a green card application or 751 application. But you have to have your biometrics requirement, got to have that taken care of, and then you're free to travel internationally. You can also have your reentry permit sent to you abroad. If you're staying in your original home country, you can have it sent to the US Embassy there. You can have it sent to the closest consulate to where you're staying. So the beauty of the reentry permit is that it allows you to spend more than the amount of time that you would normally be allowed under US immigration law. It confirms that you would not have abandoned your green card by spending over a year or over 6 months in some situations. You'll be able to come back into the United States without getting hassled by a CBP officer at the border that you abandoned your green card, which they pursue by saying you need to sign Form 407. You are not allowed to keep your green card. It can get very messy. One of the best things about a reentry permit is that you can renew it as well. And although the first period of time that it's valid is typically 2 years, oftentimes after that it's a year at a time. And many people renew their reentry permits for a while. Eventually, you probably want to naturalize, become a US citizen, so you don't have to worry about the constant renewal of your reentry permit. Definitely let us know if you have any questions, and take care.